Hey there, welcome to the homestead, or welcome back to the homestead. Sure glad you could join us. Okay, we're going to get back on that build that we were doing and see about getting those trusses up. So I need to go get the plans and probably some materials, and then we will get on it. Okay, well, I don't know why I keep forgetting this, but the first thing you do on this particular style of cottage is, after you get the walls up, is build the gable ends, because the gable ends are actually part of the trusses. Once you add the lumber to them and put them up, they become a supporting part of the truss. So let's get to building those gable ends. They're real simple. Then we have to build the eaves that hang on the gable ends, and that's, again, not too hard. The hardest part actually is putting them up and holding it and nailing them and screwing them in place so that they don't move while you put the trusses up. They need to be perfectly where they're supposed to be so that the trusses measure up exactly. So when you lay the roofing panels on, everything lines up on a seam on top of a 2x4. So that's not a lot to play with. I mean, 1.5 inches is how wide a 2x4 is. So yes, it needs to be as precise as you can get it. But for now, let's build the gable ends and see if they actually cut the lumber so that it fits better. Because in the last couple, not so much. But we'll do our best. That's that. Those two are built. Now we have to build the eaves that screw right to these so that we can stand them up on the ends. It's kind of a nice calm day at the moment, so that's good. No wind. That's very helpful. This one is exactly the same as that one. It's short. The left-hand side one is short by almost 1/4 inch. Sad. But again, hopefully it won't show. Well, the back one will show probably, because there's no trim right there, so I'm not sure what to do about that. There's really nothing you can do. I think last time, on the last one I built, I think I split the difference, but I don't know. I can't tell. Maybe I made it flush on the bottom and not on top. I don't know, but this is the way I did this one. We'll see how it goes. I'm not taking it apart. I'll come up with my own trim if I need to. Oh, would you look at that? I decided to read the plan notes, and they all say flush on the bottom. They don't say anything about flush on top. So I might not have done myself a good thing here. Remember I said I wouldn't take them apart? I lied. Looks like I'm going to have to. I know why they did that. It's because there is no trim there. So it needs to be flush. And now that looking at the plans, the trim or the gable eaves that we're going to build next, that attached to those, will cover up the difference. So yes, I am going to take it apart, and it's sad because I nailed them together pretty hard. Oh well, I'll get a crowbar so I don't damage the siding, and Move it down that 1/4 of an inch. Gosh darn. That's irritating. If they just cut them right to begin with, we wouldn't have this problem. Shoot, it's on a computer for crying out loud. I guarantee it. Oh well. My mistake. I guess it's been too long since I built the last one. Okay, well that didn't take long. Definitely going to be worth the fix in the end though. Next I need to get the supplies to build the eaves, the overhangs on the front and the back of the cottage. That's quite a few parts, so it's going to take me a bit. Okay, gathered up all the pieces, I think, and we just need to build those eaves now, and then we'll probably have to attach them to the gable ends. And then we'll have to set those in place. So let's get to building the eaves. Okay, the gable units are built, ready to be hung. Well, almost ready to be hung. I need to measure the center on each gable unit so I know that I've got it side to side correctly and evenly. Measure it. The center should be where the two pieces of siding meet on the front of on the front wall and the back wall, but actually the two sides don't meet on the back wall, so I'm gonna have to measure that, make sure I find the center there so I know where the center of the gable meets the center of the building. So I'll do that really quick. All right, so those are built. The gable ends are built. Now we need to hang them. It's quite a process. It does take two people. They're kind of heavy. Brenda's not tall, so we got to get her the taller ladder. And of course, this building's a little higher off the ground because of the slope of the ground. So I got to set the ladders up and get ready to do that. And then I'll call Brenda over and hopefully we'll be able to set them on. Let's see. Okay, we got that one up. I'm not sure if you got to see it because I just realized when I came to move the camera, the battery died. I don't know when it died. I need to do a better job of paying attention to these batteries. Anyway, we do have one more to do. It's on the back side. This is not my favorite part of the build for sure. It's the kind of the most treacherous as far as my helper goes, as far as Brenda goes, because it's heavy and wobbly. It's over her head. She's on a ladder, which she doesn't really care for to begin with. And it just feels like it's going to knock you down. So bless her heart for having the fortitude to help me out. Anyway, moving on to the other side now. This one's a little kind of pointed toward the sun. I apologize for that. Nothing I can do. It's time of day. Anyway, let me go get my ladders. We'll get it set up. Okay, we got those gable ends up. We still have all our fingers and toes. Nobody fell off a ladder. Nothing came down and smashed us in the head. So it was done safely. No tears were had. No yelling, no screaming. Yay. Or hooray even. But thanks for watching. We sure appreciate it. We'll see you next time on the homestead. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share it with your friends, leave us a comment. We'll see you next time on the homestead. Bye now.